Cal Bears. They did just like I figured they'd do. Came out, pitched us very tough, played great defense. It's one of those games. It's Ross scuffled early, battled through it. It's the proudest I've been of him. He'd done that last year. It had been a meltdown, and he pushed through. Really pitched well from there on, and I was proud of him for that. But their guy throwing a split finger, it's and landing it for strikes it's hard. You don't run into those guys once a blue moon, and he was running right through us. And they brought out, they still had bullets in the bullpen, as you can tell, and they got it done.
How encouraging was it to get a start like that on a Sunday from him, just moving forward as you get ready for conference play?
With it being shaky like that,
yeah.
that was absolute. And we got him extended where we needed to get him to as far as pitch count to have him ready for conference play, and that was big. That was big for him as well. To push through and find it. The old saying, grind it till you find it. Right? He did it.
It seemed like his changeup usage was up a little bit more today. How big is that development been for him?
Yeah, I mean he's got two. He's got three pitches that are really above average at the major league level, and the issue's been strikes. So for him to do that was very encouraging. He's really hard to hit. He's an uncomfortable at bat.
What do you like those arms you have in the pen? They're good arms. You got a lot of them. It's only 20. You're only 20% through the season. I assume you just keep running these guys out. Yeah. They're going to figure it out and start throwing strikes.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to. In order to, with it being such a long year and everything else, and there's so much information that we have. Certain guys have got to face, certain left-handed and right-handed pitching. We got to have all of them down there to make it really difficult for clubs to go against our staff. So, told everyone get your blood ready for Tuesday. I wish we played tomorrow. I'd run them right back out there tomorrow and get that taste out of their mouth. Davis was a little rusty, a little overhyped and amped up, and was overthrown a little bit. But again, we'll run them right back out.
I think in the 4 losses, they've all been extra innings or 1 run, and then you got that win on Friday in a close game. What's been the difference between finding the answer late in the game and when you guys have fallen short?
Well, there's not one set thing, it's not a consistent, we come in walking people, that's not necessarily the issue. We've done it in different ways, unfortunately, and cleaning things up. We've got to clean up. There was 2 or 3 more missed signs from the catcher. That's our fault. We do it more and more year after year after year. And, we just got to do it more, plain and simple.
Brett struggled a little early on the year, just on the base pass, and I think the 8th inning he had that good dirt ball read and it ends up scoring after that. Just how good was it to see him still being aggressive on base?
Yeah, you can't run the bases scared, but things have got to make sense. And there's that fine line there. When am I going to take a chance? The outs and having your head in the game, and does the catcher get to the ball quick? Does he throw accurately? There's a lot to be factored in, but we got to process things. And, again, a long year.
When you put AJ on the outfield, is that just management of Reese, or was he dealing with something, or did you like AJ out there more than Reese?
I'd rather not comment on why I put him out there.
It's now 59 strikeouts for the guys, including the Mercer game, and then this weekend, 59 strikeouts. It just seems alarmingly high again. That obviously you're seeing good pitchers, but just not making any good contact. Is there any trend there, or is it just kind of tough spot?
We got to get some guys going for one. Like everything is contagious, and doing things. When I keep talking about making sense, taking a pitch versus swinging a pitch and you flipping counts. When things are going your way, you take it when you should take it. You swing at it, put a good swing on it, and you gain confidence. And if there was one set thing, it's an issue everywhere. You know what I mean? And there was one set way of, this is how you don't strike out. This is the swing that you have to have. It make Bill Gates look like a poor man. And it's not a lack of competitiveness or anything. It's just repetition. I expect those to decrease. And I told them we're going to keep working at it. But we're going to find guys that put the ball in play and do what needs to be done to play winning baseball, play defense, and all the above.
How was Tyler feeling?
He was sore today. There was towards the end there, Metcalf went to him and he went and goes through his exercise and heats it up and stuff like that and takes swings. It's going to be like that. It's for a little bit. So he couldn't have gone today.
Carson getting the ball Tuesday?
Yes.
I know you talked about it a little bit before the weekend, but finally having a midweeker at home, how nice is that going to be?
Yeah, that was a screw up. Again, it was, but it wasn't, and it was our turn to go over to JU first, and Mercer helped us out back-to-back years. But yeah, we need a midweek at home, no doubt about it. And I want to give a shout out to the fans. They did it again. That was some Hauser mystique there in the 8th, and it's so refreshing. It's good for our guys, and everywhere we go, we're going to have big crowds, and they got to be used to playing in front of big crowds. And I can't thank them enough for coming out and supporting this group.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.